the finance director is wondering, like, she gets emails saying that the spending records are ready for approval, and then so she has to click on each email, and so we're just wondering, is there a way to see that all at once in Sugar, like on a task force or the taskbar? I don't know. So,
Okay.
and I don't know if you know, and I don't know if that even makes any sense.
It sort of does. Well, let me show you my screen, and you can tell, maybe give me a little direction of what it looks like. Um,
Okay.
so, can you see
Well,
my screen?
how do I see your screen? Oh wait, go to meeting. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see your screen.
Okay, and this is your spending. Does it look
Uh-huh.
familiar?
Yep, it sure
Okay.
does.
So, and it's this is each, yeah, I guess it's each invoice. Um,
Right.
so under the status, what would the status be that it needs, that it's sent to your finance director? Because I have here, let me go into one and then we can see what all the statuses are.
So if it says approved and ready for finance, that's usually when she gets the email.
Oh, okay. I'll go
It
back.
says reconciled log. Sorry, then she's already approved it. Um,
Okay, approved and ready for the accounting system. Is that it?
we send it, send it to her, approved and ready for accounting system, and that's when she gets the email. And then she has to click on the link in her email to get to the spending record.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let me
in
go.
other words, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I can show you all those that just have this status. Would that help?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to go, can you see where it says spending?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I follow you.
Yeah. So I'm going to just click on spending.
Okay.
And because I have everybody, I've filtered out you by
Okay.
ECC SLV, but I'm going to add another filter that says that approved, oh, I forgot what it said already, approved and ready for accounting system.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so can you see where it says Teams right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Sure.
I am going to come over to the right side. Whoops, I'm trying to, this bars in.
Okay.
Okay, and you see where this little plus is above this
Yeah.
button? I'm clicking plus,
Yep.
and then
Okay.
on the left side, I'm coming back over here, and I'm going to choose status,
Okay. Select status. All right.
and then it will, in this second drop down, where it says
Right.
select right now, I'll just say is any of,
Okay.
and then see when I click the third box, it shows me
Right.
the
Right.
possibilities. So,
Oh, okay.
um, so in this case, what did we say we wanted? Approved and ready for,
Right. Approved and ready for
oh,
finance.
for finance, this one.
Yeah. 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 Actually, that one.
Okay,
And see, they're confusing. One is different than the other.
yeah. Okay, so approved and ready for finance. I
Uh-huh.
click that, and then it shows me right now there's just one.
Okay.
So, but this would, it would show them all. Let's do a different one.
Okay. How about
I'm going to
what about the
hit
other
this
one?
little X, and
Okay.
and then I'll click in again. How about we'll do received request, just so you can see a bunch of,
Okay. Sure.
and see, so you can see all of these here with the amounts.
Okay.
And so this is one way to
Right. Right.
go through.
That is really helpful because that will make the report shorter because, when you go through that report, you see this spending report and it's so long and it's like, how do we go through that, and filter through all that stuff? So
Yeah.
that's way better.
Okay.
Because we were wondering, we were like, is there a see all button? Because it just keeps, loading your screen rather than the whole page. So does that make sense?
I'm not. Oh, you mean instead of down at the bottom, like if I were to get rid of this received request,
Right, like if you didn't filter it out, what you're doing now, if it wasn't filtered, everything shows. And then, so that's all we've been seeing because we didn't know how to filter.
Oh,
So
okay.
then when you hit the more spending on the bottom there, on
Uh-huh.
the left hand on the bottom, it refreshes the screen rather than showing you the whole page,
Right.
of what you've looked at before. And so she was concerned about that because it's going to be such a long report.
Yeah.
Um, but now that I see how you filter that out, that will be a lot better. Okay,
Okay, so
that's
just as a quick recap, I clicked
uh-huh.
spending.
Okay,
Then
spending. Uh-huh.
I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these filters so you actually see it worse
Okay,
without even
sure.
your, so, this is like everybody, the whole,
Right, right.
everybody. So I have to, sometimes, even if this was actually this, I'm going to, sometimes this create isn't there. That's what I was trying to get to. So
Okay.
you don't even see any place to put it. That's what I got confused to with begin with. So
Uh-huh.
you need to hit this create button over here, and that gives you the first option.
Okay, so hit create button.
Yeah, because sometimes that's not there, and I was like, what? I know it was there sometime, but
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, things disappear really quickly, and it's really hard to figure out how you saw it, and it's so complicated.
yeah. There's so much on the screen. It's amazing that there's so
Yeah,
much
it
going
is.
on. Okay, so create, and then you choose whichever field you want. So in my case, the first one I'm going to choose is the teams. So I
Uh-huh. Okay.
select out your SS. What is yours?
ECCSLV.
SLV.
Oh no, ECC. You need an E in front of it. ECC. There you go.
SLV.
SLV. There
All
you
right,
go.
there it is. Okay, then I'm going to use the net this plus. So it's sort of funny that you go clear over to the right and then clear over to the left, but that's
Right, right.
so plus,
Okay.
and then I did status is any of, and
Okay.
then we did something about finance approved. Is that what approved and ready for finance?
Right, right. And then, yeah,
Yeah, but you really
that one is,
any of these fields. So if for some reason, let's say on this, I'm going to take off approved and ready for finance. Let's say you want to
okay.
do all your big ones, and so I'll do total request. That total request amount is greater than $1,000.
Okay.
So now I'll see only those that you have that are bigger than $1,000.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That's great. That will be real. Yeah, that answers a lot of questions I had actually.
Oh, cool.
And
Cool.
yeah, because, yeah, just going through all that is quite crazy. So I guess when she gets those emails, maybe it'd be easier if she would just go to the spending report and, and just choose whatever ones need to be done, and then it will pop up.
Yeah.
Even if she hasn't clicked on her emails.
Well, let's actually we'll do it one better. Let's create a report for you, and so you
Okay.
don't even have to do any filters. Have you done reports much?
I haven't done a lot. I know our finance person has done some, so I haven't had time to play around a lot with the reports. So
Well, no. Let's just leave it at that then. So if she needs a help creating that, creating this, because we could just run the report and it would give us the same information.
right, right, yeah. Well, let me see what other questions I have. That answers a lot of them actually.
Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, so, okay, because, we had a question on the approved and ready for finance and approved and ready for accounting system. They're different there. If you just go to the status row, and if you just scroll down there, it's hard to tell which one is approved and ready for finance or approved and ready for accounting system,
Right.
because you can't expand that column.
Yeah, that actually that's one of my complaints
Okay.
is that when you get into the column, it's not like Excel where you can
Right.
increase your column width.
Yeah.
But that's one of the limitations right now of Sugar. I've actually put in you know, since I'm sort of our representative now,
Uh-huh.
I put in a request, but I think everybody wants to do it. So
Yeah. Yeah. But if you can make those reports like you were just showing me, filtering it, I mean, then you can, just choose it and it'll pop up. So
yeah.
I mean, that really
Well,
is a benefit.
too, if you just leave your mouse pointer there,
Right.
it shows you the whatever the long name is.
Yeah, yeah, and we realized that too. We just wanted a quick visual, like, okay, there's the one we need to go to. So,
Yeah,
but
especially when they start the same way. So approved and are. So whatever one.
right,
Yeah.
right, yeah, and then one of them has the word and the other one has the and symbol. I
Oh,
don't know if you realize that or not, but
that's funny.
it is. We're like, what? Okay, so let's see here. What other ones I had? Yeah, so the tasks, I guess, because we were wondering what the tasks is used for. I guess that's if you just create whatever tasks you need to do.
You
I don't even know
where
I don't know where the taskbar is, honestly.
I'm looking at see if there's another module, but I don't see a task.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me search on task and see if
I don't remember.
I doubt it. No results.
Yeah, it seemed like it was when I went to like home and then there was tasks and I think you just create your own tasks and you get a list of them, I guess. I don't remember how I found it and where I found it, um, but really I don't think we need to worry about that because we can just create these reports just like you showed me. So there's a quick way to see everything we need to see.
Right.
The sort all items, So
actually, did you see? I just noticed this. So on the let me go back and I'm going to put that filter back in. Let's see, status is and approved. But see this button over here? It says save. So
yes,
call this Amy's filter.
Okay.
And we'll save it. I've never done this, but we'll see what happens. Okay, it says Amy's filter now. And it only has that, so I'm going to take it off and look on the filter list, and look, Amy's filter is here. So.
Oh wow! So then you can just save your report right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do it's.
Well, you do that again. You write it down. So you did.
Okay, so I'm going to create a new one.
And create. Okay.
Okay, and then I'll just do one for the teams this time.
Okay.
So let's say I'd be helping you a lot. So I'm going to click the save. Well, let's call it Amy's invoices. And then I'll click save. So did you get that? So yeah, the save button is down here after you start creating one. It's saved.
Right.
So you put the name of the filter and then save, and then it will appear on your filter list. So here's Amy's filter and Amy's invoices.
Great. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. All right. That will. Okay. So, and I don't know. Maybe what we're doing probably just answers this question. She was wondering, once the spending records are reconciled, is there like a way to archive them, or are they just always going to stay in this report? Or, you just make a report like you were showing me of the archived ones?
Does she want to see them or not see them?
To not see them, like if they were not in the report.
Yeah.
Have all of them at once.
I know there is an archival. I don't know when it goes.
Okay.
I think like all your current year stuff is definitely going to still be here. But when the past years, it may not be.
Okay.
So, but if you start using filters, you definitely won't see them all. You'll only see whichever ones you want.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Spending records. Let me just look through my notes here real quick. I think that's answered all my questions. So that's awesome. I have a whole bunch of them. Oh, shoot. So when we do all of the invoices, like we get the invoices email or mailed to us, do they have to be attached to all of this, or is it okay if they're not? You know, because they use their own accounting system through QuickBooks or whatever. Do you know that answer?
Well, hopefully I'm not going to give you the wrong answer because, you know, I'm talking to all these individual.
Sure.
Another council that I talked to has talked to their funding sources, and because they use QuickBooks and a manual filing system, they do not have to actually physically attach in these records.
Okay.
Scanned copy. But, you know, it has to be a very good system. So if somebody were to audit you,
right.
And they actually were talking about desk audits today, you know, say, okay, here are 10 invoices. Show me the backup for them, you know, and they would, you know, they just would randomly choose invoices, and you'd have to be able to produce, you know, the records for them. So as long as you have a good filing system, I would say that that's okay, but you're the second one that has asked me the question in this last week. So you know, if I would say that no, you don't have to because that's what they're doing. But, you know, if you have do you talk to your funders much?
You know, I don't. I really don't do any of that. I was just kind of relaying the message. And you said you talked to Sherry, too, so she could have asked you that question as well. So I don't really talk to the funders. You know, Sherry Valdez does that, and Danielle, our finance person. So, you know, and I know they go through audits and all of that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So I would say as long as you're able, you know, that, and the reason why it's in the system is it's, you know, they can just click on it and they see the backup. But as long as you have a good system where, like, I don't know if you file by, you know, like Discount School Supply, Lakeshore Learning, but then if you have 50 invoices from Discount and you're looking for one of them, can you find it fast?
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't really know how they do it. Just us coaches are like trying to figure this all out too. It's kind of crazy.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, Rick, that's all the questions I have, so that really helped a lot. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
I will be out. I don't know which day. It's either it's somewhere between July 6th and July 11th because I'm going to the 5 councils down in your area. And so, you know, certainly if you have any questions in the meantime, don't hesitate to ask. But if you want to, you know, save up any questions, Sherry gave me a long list, so I will be looking at those. But, you know, if you have any more that you want me to actually show you when I'm down there, I'll be happy to do that.
Okay, great. And she may have gave you the list that I gave her a copy of that I'm asking you now. So those are a lot of these.
I haven't read it yet.
She probably had more.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but
okay. Great. All right, Rick. Well, you've had a really busy day, so I thank you so much.
Oh, sure. I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, you bet.
All right.
Okay, so I will talk to you later.
Do you want me? I recorded this in case you needed it.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm going to. I'll let you know where I put it. I haven't. I don't know if I'll just put it in the sort of the Friday sugar. Since it's Friday, you're the only one on the call, but I might put it there anyway.
Fine.
So we get.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If it helps somebody else, that's great.
Sure.
So.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. We'll see you later. Okay. Bye.